This is Kirsten with Amy Green Design. I'm going to take a few minutes today to talk to you about Dropbox. Dropbox is a great resource, and Amy Green Design curates a unique Dropbox specifically for your project. You can access all project information, drawings, documents, and photos related to your project 24/7. No more digging through your emails. So let's talk about how to access your Dropbox. When Amy Green Design has shared the project folder with you, you will receive a link that looks something like this. You must click on the link in order to add the project files to your Dropbox. You are required to have a Dropbox account in order to access these files. So if you already have an account, you can sign in here, right here, sign in, or if you need to create an account, you can do that as well. Here is the example project folder that we're going to be looking at today. If you would like to share your Dropbox project folder with friends, family members, or contractors, they can access these Dropbox resources as well. Simply click on Share Folder, type in an email address, and click Share. If you prefer, you can have Amy Green Design share the project folder on your behalf. All of these items will be updated real time as Amy Green Design makes any changes to them. So this is our main project folder, and you can see there are a variety of folders here. Don't worry, we're going to take a look step by step at what each one of these means and what would be inside of them. Let's take a look first at the Amy Green Design Guides. These are fantastic resources that we designed exclusively to aid our clients during their projects. So let's take a look at working with your architect, one of my favorites. This just gives you some information about what to expect during your project and the process. Now, this is just one of the design guides that we invite you to take advantage of by accessing them in your Dropbox folder. We're going to go ahead and go back to the main project folder. Of course, you can always press the back button in your browser if you prefer. I like to just navigate simply by clicking on the exact folder that I would like to access. Now we are back in our main project folder again. Let's take a look at asbestos. This will have the results of your asbestos testing as required by Department of Buildings. Let's go ahead and take a look here so you can get an idea of what it might look like. Here is what you might expect to find in your asbestos folder. Let's navigate back to our main project folder. Next up, we have board. Alteration agreements and other information sent to and from your board can be found in this folder. If you're in a co-op or condo, this folder will continually be added to for a record of everything sent to and from your board. Let's take a look at a major alteration agreement. Now you can see that here highlighted are some notes that Amy Green Design has made to make it easier for you to understand key items in your doc. Let's head back to the main project folder and take a look at budget. This is your estimated project budget. Amy Green Design will update your budget for you at key milestones, and then those will be logged away in this archive folder. To find the most up-to-date version of your budget, let's take a peek at this one. Now, this is a little small. You might find it a little hard to read. I find for the best image resolution, you click on these three dots over here on the side for more, and then you can download the item, and that tends to have much better image quality. Let's go back to our main project folder. Next, let's take a look at construction administration. This is information related to construction, such as punch lists, contractor requests for payment, and more. A punch list is a document that shows what work still needs to be done on a construction project. Let's take a look at this one. This gives you an idea of what still needs to be finalized, as well as the responsible party. Let's head back to our main project folder and access our existing folder. This will include any existing drawings, meaning drawings prior to working with Amy Green Design. These could be from the records room, a broker, all of these will be logged here. Let's take a look at client existing plans to get an idea of what they might look like. Let's head back to our main project folder. Next, we're going to take a look at our from folders. This includes from client, from contractor, from MEP, which is mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and from structural in this case. These folders are a record of everything Amy Green Design has received from other key team members. As an example, let's take a look at the MEP folder. Let's talk about these shortcuts on the bottom of the page. This one on the left is the sidebar, which will pull up an image of each page. You can also use the arrows to toggle up and down between pages. Zoom in, zoom out, access the image in full screen, or print. Let's head back to our main project folder. Now this time, you'll notice that its title, 123 Main Street, cannot be found in the list. That's because there's too many folders within folders. To display the names of the collapsed folders, click on this folder icon, and then we can find our main project folder. Let's take a peek at LPC and landmarks. If your project is landmarked, Amy Green Design will add a folder like this to your project during the review process. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Looks like we need to zoom out here to access the whole image. Let's head back to our main project folder. Next up are photos. Amy Green Design will continually add photos related to your project, such as existing photos, which are prior to construction, sketches during the on-site consult, and photo-video results from probes. Let's take a look at what some on-site consult photos might look like. Great! Let's head back to our main folder page by accessing this folder icon. Let's take a look at schedules. This will be your project timeline. Amy Green Design will update the schedule for you at key milestones in your project. A record of all schedules issued by Amy Green Design throughout your project can be found in this archived folder. Let's take a look at this schedules doc to get an idea of what we might expect. We have approximate start dates and end dates, as well as updates depending on the project progression. Back to the main folder. Next is specs. If applicable to your project, Amy Green Design will add a spec folder where specifications, cut sheets, and information related to your design selections will all be organized. Let's take a look at cabinetry. This is an informational packet from the cabinet vendor, as well as some beautiful renderings. Let's head back to the main project folder. Last are our to folders. Similar to the from folders, we have to contractor, to MEP, and to structural. These folders are a record of everything Amy Green Design has sent to other key team members, such as the contractor and engineers. Let's go ahead and take a peek at one. These are interior design concepts put together by Amy Green Design and sent to the contractor. Depending on the scope of your project, Amy Green Design may add other folders to your Dropbox as well. There are a lot of great resources offered by Amy Green Design specifically tailored to your project. Please let us know if you have any questions about using Dropbox, and we look forward to working with you.